Here. There are a lot of scattered showers and thunderstorms out there. Look at this in Cullman. This is not a severe thunderstorm, but boy, it is ugly looking. You got those low-hanging clouds right off the edge of the storm itself, and the storms are just slow moving too. There's now a flash flood warning in effect for western Cullman County. It does include much of the city of Cullman and Good Hope, as well as Bremen, Cold Springs, places out around the trade community. They're very, very close to the Winston County line, West Point up toward Jones Chapel and over to Battleground. That flash flood warning is in effect until 7 p.m. You can see the arc of heaviest rain running from near West Point High School all the way down to Logan and Harmony School south of Jones Chapel. And this is mainly expanding northward. There's not a lot of eastward progression, although some light rain is beginning around downtown Cullman and toward the Ag Center on Highway 31. Heaviest rain, you can really pick that out when we pop the colors here. You can see that tropical downpour range, and we're getting close to some extreme here right on 157 at West Point and also down around Guthrie's Crossroads. There may be some places in Cullman County that wind up with more than 3 or 4 inches of rain just this afternoon. Then we have the other downpours that we're dealing with, like this one in North Jefferson County and western Blount County. That's going to be very close to Rickwood Caverns here in the next few minutes. You can see the heavier rain coming right up on the caverns on the southwest side now. There's exit 289. Here's your main Hayden exit down to the south there on exit 284. So in between 289 and 284, traffic may start to snarl here in a little while on I-65 because of the heavy rain there. A good hefty downpour right on 43 in Shelby County, coming right up toward Pleasant Site, the Shoal Creek community. It's just on the east side of Mount Laurel and over close to Hugh Daniel Drive. Heavy rain falling there. Other heavy downpours coming out of Chilton County into southern Shelby County. And while we have a limited risk of severe weather, I think flash flooding is going to be the biggest issue for us. The new flash flood watch, or the new flood watch, has been extended until 7 p.m. And here's the timeline for tonight. And this is not exactly what I would call a one-size-fits-all forecast. First of all, in West Alabama, I don't think we have that much in Pickens County or Greene County or even western Tuscaloosa County for the rest of the night. What's happening in central Alabama is going to expand eastward after 9 p.m. and then just sort of last through the night into tomorrow morning. There will be a limited risk of a severe storm up until about 10 p.m. So here's the next few hours. Forecast modeling like this doesn't nail it. It never does. Yesterday was a prime example of that. But what we're going to see is just consistent showers and thunderstorms in the central part of the state, and then a gradual expansion over toward the east overnight. And this is where things are going to be focused tomorrow morning. Some of that rain will be heavy. Some of it will just be light and pesky. Tomorrow is going to be an impact day as well. These are the counties most impacted tonight with the limited risk of a tornado through about 10 p.m. Lots of lightning, heavy rain involved in those individual thunderstorms. Saturday and Sunday are both going to be impact days as well. Tomorrow we're getting up to about 79 degrees. Sunday, still in the upper 70s. More locally heavy downpours expected there, and it's basically all of us. A good chance of scattered showers and thunderstorms for the next 2 days. Scattered storms are still possible Monday and Tuesday, but they really start to thin out significantly. And then as maybe another tropical system develops along the east coast over toward the Carolinas Monday and Tuesday, that's going to put us on the dry side of a storm system, and that means it gets a little hotter in the afternoons and more comfortable at night as the humidity begins to get shoved out of here.
All right, there it is, folks. Jason's keeping the eye on the skies from the Weather Center.